We will learn how the envelope system of budgeting works, and also how to plan and automatically track your budget using the Mishree Mobile application. The envelope system of budgeting has been around for many decades, and basically forces individuals to think about how their money is being spent. You create categories of expenditure such as rent, grocery, EMI, etc., and assign one envelope for each category. Important aspect is to actually treat savings as a category where money will be set aside at the start, ahead of all other expenses. The goal is to set aside at least 20% of the income as savings. This system forces us to limit expenses on any category to the actual money assigned to its envelope. The Mishree app's budgeting tool replicated this envelope and helps you follow the same system.
How to create a budget using the Mishree app. So basically you start off by clicking on the lines on the left top corner and go to the budget section. So right now no budget exists, so you create a new one by clicking on the right icon, and we're going to select the whole month of January as the duration for which we want to create a budget. Confirm and save. There is nothing to clone. Now you'll see that a budget have been created, and you see under the expense category there are a lot of categories of expenses which are already listed out. For example, you have commute, you have eating outside, a living expense, rent, etc. You also have income and investment. So let us go to the income first and say that I am going to have a salary of 1 lakh coming in every month. It's red because money is not yet actually there. So once you get the SMS saying 1 lakh has been received, the red color will go away. Then you come to the expense category. Here I'm going to plan to spend say 15,000 rupees buying food, groceries and living expense, and I'm going to add a rent of say 35,000. So now you know that if you go to the summary, it says your income is 1 lakh, your expenses is 50,000. 50,000 is unallocated, so that's going to be my saving. So I can just go to the investment category and say I'm going to plan for an FD of say 50,000 rupees. And so that's pretty much how you create it. And it looks like as you see here, all the expenses as and when it happens, you will automatically, as the expense SMSs comes in, they will be auto-categorized, and you can compare what your planned versus actual expense is going to be. We look at how a real budget looks like as an example. Right. So this is how we created the budget for January. Say now you want to create the next budget, say for February. You don't really have to do everything again. Say I'm going to select February as the month, say next. So do you want to clone an existing budget? Mostly nothing much will change, maybe a few categories might change, but predominantly your expense and income is going to be pretty similar. So you say yes, I want to clone previous month's budget and confirm. And that's it. So the budget for the month of February will now be an exact copy of January, and now I can change it. Say I say that I want to go to the doctor and want to pay say 10,000 rupees in my medical expenses, which I'm going to plan in February. So here we are looking at an actual budget, and you can see here say 20,000 rupees was planned towards travel or commute, out of which actually 12,000 has been spent. And for eating out, say you have planned 6,000 rupees and actual was 4,728, and you can click and you see what those transactions are. Say it says, okay, all these are food transactions which has happened, which adds up to 4,700, which is within budget of 6,000, which is planned. And whenever you exceed a planned amount, it shows up in red.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Create your budget on Mishree app right away.